Hello, in this video we'll be looking at applying appearances to your CAD models using the SOLIDWORKS Online Trial. Aside SOLIDWORKS, we'll also look at SOLIDWORKS Visualizer, photorealistic rendering module. First off, let's find a sample model from recently opened documents. Any of these models will be suitable to explore the functionality, however I'm going to pick this computer mouse. It will serve as a good example of a consumer product, and most of you probably have one as a reference very close to hand. Now currently, we have the top component which we made transparent to show the inner complexities modelled within the geometry. What we'll do first of all is make this opaque. So what we need to do is access the top in the Feature Manager and bring back the geometry by turning off the transparency. To access the appearances, what you need to do is head to the coloured beach ball icon on the right hand side of the interface. Inside here we can explore our appearances. In this case I'm after a low gloss plastic appearance. I'll go for yellow. To apply, simply drag and drop from the menu onto the model. Then be greeted asking if you want to apply it to a face, feature, body, or other parts of the component. In this case, we'll go for body. We can repeat the same process, but this time for the wheel. So rather than being a plastic, we'll close that subsection and look at our rubbers. In this case, perhaps I'm after a glossy rubber, applying exactly the same manner as before. The upper housing at the top here, again, it's going to be a plastic appearance. Going in, this time perhaps more of a medium gloss, or one of these greys. Now what we can also do is finally control and tune the appearances we've applied. So at the top to our display manager, and these all the appearances have been applied to a model. In this case I'm going to edit under a right click, my dark grey, and I can customise the exact grey I'm after, either from a small swatch or defining a custom colour by your RGB value. Once happy, hit the green tick to confirm. We can control the lighting and background by changing the environment. Again, this is located on the right hand side of the task pane. This time, rather than my appearances, we'll have a look at my scenes. In this case, look at some of my basic scenes, and again drag and drop just to apply. You'll see the lighting reflect off the model itself, especially with the glossy plastic we have, and also the glossy rubber. You can explore and experiment with different appearances and environments very quickly, to give you an idea how the model would look in different colour keyways. We also have Solarworks Visualizer available on the free trial. This is a photorealistic rendering software aimed to create stunning imagery from your CAD. This can be opened by selecting it from the top button. This software is included in both professional and premium versions of the software. It also happens to work concurrently with your CAD model, instantly bringing design changes as they happen within SOLIDWORKS. This makes an ideal tool not just for engineers, but marketing and sales departments too. In this case, we'll use one of the sample files, this 1969 Camaro. Once opened, we'll change the software into library mode, allow us to make easier changes. Head to View and detoggle Easy Mode. This will bring up a library of different options from the right hand side of the screen. To navigate around the model, it is the same controls as SOLIDWORKS to rotate, to zoom, to pan, and generally manipulate the model. Now the next thing we'll do is switch on the ray tracing. So we'll go to the green sphere at the top and change to fast mode, the yellow sphere. It's an ideal mode for viewing a model, helping you set up the render. Now we have to address the elephant in the room. This is behaving very slowly. As you can imagine, a graphics card is extremely beneficial when rendering. This online trial does not have any graphics card support, so at any hyperbole, I can state that I expect to see this running somewhere between 10 to 15 times faster on a supported mid-range graphics card. I'll come back to this point later on in a video and demonstrate it working on my machine locally. We can change the appearance by browsing for a new one. So we head into our library, choosing appearances. In this case, I'm after metallic paint. Perhaps I'll go for this Hugger Orange over here. Same controls as SOLIDWORKS, just drag and drop to apply onto the model. Now we have a vehicle, we can place it as natural surroundings. We head back to our library and this time browse for environments. This being an iconic American car, we need a worthy road for it to be on. In this case we have Route 66 environment, we'll drag onto the project. Judging by the sunshine, we're probably near the Santa Monica end rather than Chicago, but let's move the model so it fits the scenes. We also rotate the scene around the model, heading to the top to scenes and dragging the slider. In this case we'll have the car just parked up at the side of the road. Once you're happy with this, let's choose to render. In the options we can choose what file format we're using. We can choose also the size of the image, so in this case Full HD 1920 by 1080, and we'll change the mode to accurate mode and run and render out 100 passes. Hit start render to go. This will take about 8 minutes to run. I want to return to the point about the graphics card support and how it will speed up your renders at home. So here is me opening and setting up the rendering of this same file but on my laptop. This time with a supported mid to higher tier graphics card. I'm using the light rather than the dark interface, but you'll see the same render takes about 30 seconds. This is more behaviour I'd expect from SOLIDWORKS Visualizer. Now we can create more content than just images. We're after animations, interactive content, 3D walkthroughs, or even virtual reality. If you want to explore these capabilities, then try our Visualizer virtual walkthrough on our website. With no installation required, it guides you through your outputs and industry, taking you through clip-by-clip creation of amazing content. Choose your output and explore the industries. I hope that's shown you the basics of applying appearances in SOLIDWORKS and introduction to Visualize on the online trial. You can use these methods in any of the example models inside the trial, and watch some more of our videos to get hints and tips how to go further. Thank you for watching.